Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to draft an half scale pattern. This half scale pattern will be used for the styles showing on the screen right now. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe now, turn on the post notification bell so that you get notified whenever I drop the full video of all these styles. So this half scale pattern is just the basics for these styles, for the videos not to be super long whenever I drop them. That is why I'm making this half scale pattern right now. So if you haven't subscribed, as I said earlier, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can get notified. Welcome guys. So I'll be explaining the lines that I've measured out. So from that point to that point is my half length. It is also the waist length. So from that point to this point is my armhole. From that point to that point is my bust length. So I just added another ½ inch at the upper part, which will serve as my shoulder joining. So now I'll be measuring my shoulder, and my shoulder measurement divided by 2. So I'll be measuring the same half of my shoulder as the armhole point, and I'll be rolling the line together. I'll be joining the points I've marked together just like this. So what we are doing right now is just to do our armhole. So now I'll be measuring my bust here. So my bust measurement divided by 4, I'll be taking it right here. Just my bust measurement divided by 4. Now this line over here, I'll measure it. Whatever I have, I'll divide by 2 and I'll add ½ inch to it. Let's say it is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 4 plus half is 4.5. So I'll just take ½ inch at that part. Then I'll connect the lines together. If you don't have your French curve, you can use your free hand to do this. Just to connect the point like this. So this is what we have. This is our armhole. So now I'll be adding my seam allowance to this part. That's 1.5. And on the waistline, I'll be measuring my waist measurement. That is my waist measurement divided by 4. So my waist measurement is 26. So 26 divided by 4 is 6.5. I will add a 1 inch that allowance, and I will add 1.5 inch seam allowance. So now I'll be connecting the points together just like this. So this is what I have. So I think I've not mentioned the ½ inch I have at the lower part. That will serve as the joining for the lower part over there. So now I'm just trying to use my marker to draw out the lines I'll be cutting out, so that I can know what I'll be cutting out. So now for this part over here, you know that part is our seam allowance. I'm just taking it down. I don't want it because I can't use that straight line over there. It will look somehow, so I'm just taking it down. You know that place will still go inside, so it won't affect my armhole. So that's just what I did. So the other part I'll be cutting out, I'm just using my marker to roll it out. So now what I will just do right now is to mark my dart point. So for me to know my dart point, I'll measure my nipple to nipple measurement. So my nipple to nipple measurement is 7, and 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So I added ½ inch to it. That's 4. So that's 4 I measure. So I'll go down by 2 inches from the bust area. So I'm not starting from the bust directly. I'll go down like 2 inches from the bust area. So, or you can just measure 5 inches from your waist upward like that. So I'll now measure the 4 at that point, just to know the point over there. Then I'll connect the line to the one I measured at the waist. I'll just connect it like this. Then I'll take ½ inch on both sides at the lower part, ½ inch at the left, ½ inch at the right. Then I'll connect it to the point over there using my marker. So this will serve as my dart. So this is my darts. So the next thing I'll just be doing is to cut it out. So for this pattern, I won't be doing the neckline. I won't be doing any neckline design because the styles I'll be showing, they have different design of neckline. So whenever I'm cutting for each of the styles, I'll be doing the neckline on it. So I'll just since I have my pattern already, so I'll just do the neckline whenever I want to cut the style of the dress. So I'm not making any neckline for this. So I'll just cut my pattern out. Then after cutting it out, I will draft the back bodies. The back bodies is quite different from the front. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, if you haven't liked this video, if you haven't commented, please do that right now. Thank you so much. So the difference of the back bodies and the front bodies is just that I will add 1 inch to the back bodies, which will serve as my zip allowance, just like that, and the dart will start from the bust area, not 2 inch below the bust. So that's just the difference between the front bodies and the back bodies. As you can see, that 1 inch zip allowance over there. So now the next thing I will be doing now is to slant my shoulder. So I'll be measuring just 3 inches at this point. I'll be measuring 3 inches. Yes, I'll be measuring 3 inches there. Then I'll be taking 1 inch downward at this part. So I'll be connecting the 3 inches points to the 1 inch down there. So I'll be connecting it just like that. Then I'll be cutting it away. So that one will serve as my shoulder slope. So this will serve as my shoulder slope. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, for commenting, for liking, and I'll see you in my next video. Please make sure you turn on post notification bell so I get notified whenever I drop the video for the full styles I'll be using this pattern to draft. So I'm just labeling this as the front and this as the back. So thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.